Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? We are back playing some Timberborn here. We have got our large project started, and today let's see if we can maybe get out into this area and figure out what we need to do in some of these drier areas. I do really need to get this done though, so that we're able to hold in enough water to keep our beavers happy. Right now we're losing water. We have got 10 days left and 8.8 thousand water for 235 beavers. So that's probably going to be a close one. Last time we did get in this though, so hopefully that helps and these two can keep our colony in water for just a bit longer. But let's see, where do we want to start today? We have 6 bots, it looks like. I do need to get bots making bots here. We've got bots there. We've got more bots there. Even more here. You know what? We're just going to do that. And now they should be okay. We are out of wind and battery power. That might be a good project for us to start on today. Maybe a bigger battery backup source. Because our battery backup, it's getting charged. It just can't hold very much of a charge at the moment. It was designed for a smaller industry section, so maybe we'll look into that today as well. We've got this going on over here. I think the first thing we're going to start with is we're going to start with a path over here. We're just going to put in a couple of dynamite here, and hopefully that fills up during the next wet cycle, assuming we make it to the next wet cycle. At this point, who knows? We've got some super low charging though. We'll have to keep working at it. They're still making everything. They're still building everything. Where's our dynamite? We have 315. Okay, well, that's not terrible. They can get to what they need to get to with that. Hopefully, we have so many beavers that we need to make sure we get. It's going to take a while. Let's put you at the lowest. We'll unpause you just so we know how many we need. That doesn't need to be going. Over here, we're going to have to eventually dynamite out a path so that we can get some water in here. Our Crescent Lake actually needs some water in it to qualify as a lake. Otherwise, I don't know what they're qualified as. What do we got? That's maple syrup. We need... What's our science looking like? 7.2, huh? Well, Badwater rig, Badwater dome. Not impossible. Maybe we build one of these. I could build it here. We would have to wait for the bad water to decline. Also build it up there and just cap these two, which is what we might do eventually. You know what? Let's plan for that. Yep. We'll get some platforms and get them on their way up there. There we go. Well, it helps to put the platform in the right place. It's morning. I can miss once or twice. I don't know what my excuse will be later this afternoon. You'll have to ask me then. There we go. We'll get trees up there. There we go. We'll say, let's cut all this down. And then we're going to make platforms. Let's just go from here. There we go. That all set to cut? Yep, that's all set to cut. So then we should stop having problems with bad water. At least hopefully. That's the main idea. Since we are focusing on this, though, I don't think our small pile isn't doing terrible, but I kind of feel like if we had a better pile for them up here, they might work a little bit faster. So let's see if we can do this. We'll say that is the most important. Maybe. They've almost got it in already. Let's go logs, obtain. Also, I'm going to turn this back to normal. Just so we know they're always working on it. Normal, normal, normal. There we go. All right. Well, they're building fast. The water is down lower than I would like it to be. And I'm guessing since we only have a couple of beavers over here, well, we have some. What about here? We have none. We're going to pause this. They can bring most of the stuff over here. Maybe I should route one of these over to this. We'll use the old train tracks here. All the way up here. This is a very long way for them to go for water. But hopefully it keeps them in a little bit more water. We'll undo that. Do that. And we'll have the haulers come pick it up. Give them at least a little bit of water income here. We don't need those occupied. That doesn't need occupied anymore. So, well, we're starting to get more and more beavers in here. Good. Let's see. Do I have... Yep. We'll start having beaver bots make their own fuel, too. There we go. And we'll start them on the catalyst as well. Alright, I got 4 beavers that don't have anything to do. Nothing? Nope. Good, good. We got 5 beavers. Getting more and more. Well, that means we can do this. We'll go ahead and get some extra science there. It's definitely not going to help our power output, but... There it goes back down. We'll have to figure that out. Yes. Give me all the logs up here, please. And then hopefully our builders can work a little bit faster that way. Got plenty of builders currently. We'll just... Plenty of planks left over. Am I gonna need to make a small warehouse for explosives? Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? They're not bringing anything over. We'll just put you here for now. And we'll say explosives. There you go. Good enough, right? Should be. Plenty here. We're out of extract is what we're out of. And bad water. But we can at least fix that. There we go. That is going to take a ton of material. So we're going to put it slightly lower. I'm hoping with all the bots that we should be getting here before too long that we solve a lot of our worker shortages. We just need battery power. So maybe we'll make another battery here, but much taller and across the river. Let's... How are they doing up here? They're not doing terrible. They've got logs. They're working on it. Hopefully some more builders come up there and help them out. Yeah, they're getting there. We're down on water again, so we do really need to get that in. We'll get there eventually, though. We've got... There we go. There we go. Get in another one of these. Get some decorations in here for them. A lantern, a lantern. Couple of scarecrows. There we go. Put a hammock in. Gotta have hammocks. Maybe some more bushes. Couple of bulletin boards. And some statues. There we go. A little bit of everything. They can get to that whenever they can get to that. Getting more and more bots all the time, which is good. We want to make sure that the catalyst and the biofuel can keep up, so we'll have to keep an eye on those. There went all the power again. Let's... How tall do I want this other battery tower? If we start in basically the same place... And let's make this a bit longer. There we go. Get in a couple more of these. And now we'll just build way, way up there. Let's see. We might have to end up moving that. But it's definitely going to take a while. So we might lower the importance of it for now. One giant battery tower. Make it even taller. Now we just need a way to get in there. Do this. And we'll go 2s all the way up here. There we go. Ladders. We'll let them build that out. And now we just need to make a path through the middle so they can actually build all of them. There we go. There we go. There we go. A lot of mega projects planned. We are going to say for now, that is the lowest of low priorities. We'll come back and look at that again later. $5,000 water left. Well, hopefully we can fill that back up in after the next 2 days. We should have... Well, we'll still be low on beavers, I think. How are you guys doing? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's go ahead and start. What are you guys building over here? Good question. Where's one of our builder beavers? What are you working on? Ah, all that in there. Okay, well, that's fine. You can work on that. When we get down to these... Maybe? Yeah, no problems. That should get us down there. This will get us down here. Let's go ahead and pull in the rest of that water. We'll pull in all of this from the overspill. Get one guy in there. We're going to say those are the least important at the moment. This is the bad water and extract, right? Yep. Which we don't have any. Alright, well, they're getting to work over here. That's what I should be putting my next workers into. Well, we'll get some of the basics covered and then we'll switch them out. No point in just letting them sit around and do nothing. How's this coming along? It's going. It's going. Hopefully we'll at least have that done by the end of the stream. Gears. Treated planks. We'll just have to wait on the wind. We're kind of at the mercy of the wind at the moment. Mention we are almost out of water with a half day left. However, let's go ahead and get everybody back into their pumps so that they'll be ready to go right away. Any more that I missed? These guys for the bad water. There we go. They're not saving up much. Luckily, the refineries don't take power, or else we'd be in trouble. Hello. Oh, drought ended. Yep. There goes all that water. That's down correctly. That's down correctly. That's up, and that's up. Good. There we go. All right, it's filling back up. We just got to wait for it. And we'll hope that these guys can hopefully grab some of this water. Are you not down low enough to grab that? Well, that's a bit unexpected. Let's put in at least a dam here. There we go. If they can get that filled up. Over here. Guess we'll start dynamiting our way through. There we go. Looks good. There's the water back. Alright, we're going to cut off this. We're going to attach you back over there. We've got some bad water coming down this way. They got all the metal blocks they need. That's surprising. Okay, well, we'll let them go for now. How are they doing over here? They're not doing over here. There's nobody at that one, so let's just take this out. There we go. We need all the water we can get, so I'm going to go up to 20 hours. They're not going to like that, but I would like my water to be full. Or as full as it can be, I guess. Are these guys bringing in bad water? They are. Good, good. 2 more. What do I need? Like gears. We'll assign you to gears. Wow, 1,000 for gears now? There we go. Not sure why that one has people in it, but okay. I won't ask. Back up to... No, we're at 4.5. We really need to get that water in here. They're all hungry and thirsty. Well, come get some water. 2.8. Ugh. That's not good. That extra drink of water is really hurting. Do we have all these full? Looks like we do. There's plenty of water everywhere. Go get something to drink. I know you're busy. Get to it. What does it take? 400? That it? We're going to put some timber bots in there to get some extra water. I'll switch you back. Switch you back. There we go. Metal blocks. Slow. But water is probably more important. Gears also slow, but water more important. Let's put you in this one. I've already got a little bit of this built? That's odd. Okay, well, we'll work with what we can. All of this is still filling back up. That's now full. This is good. Plenty of water here. We just need to get it all put into storage. 3 days left. I don't know if we'll be able to fill our water storage back up. Let's put bots in there too. Actually, let's put the bots over here. You can go back to this. And we'll hope we make it through. We're at 5.1. How are you guys doing on storage? Even your storage isn't quite full. It's filling, it's just not filling quite as quickly as I'd hoped it would. You know what? Let's do this. I don't know where it's pulling bots from. We're going to switch all of you back. And we're going to do this and this and this for now. We're going to turn these hours back to 16 so they stop using so much water. There we go. No, that's important. That's important. Of course, they're not very important when there's no power to run them, is there? We are going up in water. Ever so slowly. Definitely not close to getting this done, though. It is taking longer than I had hoped it would. Which is not a good sign. Couple of those there. The lake looks nice, though. Don't really need all of these if we're not making any bots. Let's go ahead, start these back up. Anywhere else employing bots? Other than the water places and this. Do that. We'll just play shuffle the beavers around for a bit. There we go. Take whatever we can get. We will try to survive for just as long as we can. There we go. We have an extra bot. Definitely, without a doubt, we need to get this battery solution in. Then again, if we had more windmills, they would charge a lot faster. How am I doing on gears? I have none. Are they all going into this thing over here? Is that what it is? Yep. Everything else should start to recover, though. How are you guys doing? Nobody's put that down yet. I'm not that worried about it. We just need to get this built. Okay, well. We're almost stuck in a wait and see kind of mode. Really? This is the lowest priority and that's all you guys have to build? Okay, well. I guess if that's all you've got to build are those two things. We're going to say this is all much more important. Route started. We're at 7.3. Okay, well. What did we get? A 20-day. Not terrible, not world-ending, but could definitely have been better. We'll let them stay there for now. We've got builders. I'm going to switch you back. We need those. Planks we're not in a big rush for. Punch cards, paper. We have plenty of paper. Yes, I could switch this over. There we go. That takes care of everything bot related. Be taken care of by bots. Except for these 3 refineries, but we won't pay attention to that, will we? $8.2, okay. We're back up there just a bit. We can maybe max out on the storage. I'll start turning some of them off. Metal block production is fine. Punch cards going back up. Scrap. I guess we're low on gears, so we probably will take a bit on that. Once this huge drain on the economy comes out of there, then hopefully our production springs back. Two there. Where's the other 2? Flax workers. Yeah, that's all well and good. We've got food. We've got water. We're going to turn that off since this should be good to go there. How is our power? The wind's blowing pretty good. We'll go ahead and set up maybe 3 more. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Sometimes it's nice just to sit back and watch them build. We have plenty of logs, so hopefully some logs make it up here. So they can speed all of this up. We're already way past where we started, so we'll let them just work on that. Gears. It's the middle of the night, so nobody has power. Back above 9,000. That's what we want to see. They'll go through that really quickly, though. Oh, there we go. Get that in there. So they can start building all of that. Did they finish over here? Yeah, they did. Good. Can take this out now and start building the other way. There we go. That lets us get out over here to this metal. Oh, we've got more of that to go out. Good. We've got 10K. Once that maxes out at 13, I'll turn off some of these pumps and we can send the bots to do some other stuff. There we go. I only have storage for 30 spatter duct? What in the world am I doing? I thought you were spatter duct. You are spatter duct. Why did it say I only had 30 of those? There it is. I don't know. Who knows? We'll let it go. Years. You know, we should probably at least turn off those 3, which gives me 9 bots. I can now put toward other things. What other things? Well, I have 9, so we switch this over. There we go. Should be less injuries there. I have 7 regular beavers. Huh. What's our population here? This needs to be the 50. We might as well make it 60. Here, we're going to say 190. There we go. Even that out just a bit. There's just no power. We are at the will of the wind. Which can sometimes happen. Not the biggest of deals. Oh, there's more gear places over here. I forgot I put those in. How about over here? What do you guys have? You guys are working on everything, it looks like. Cut trees. All of these are meant to be cut. There we go. Now stuff is getting built. We're just going to say obtain. Obtain. Uh, 11,000. Okay, we can probably pause some of that. Let's make some storage for stuff over here. For this, they need logs and planks. Logs. Obtain. Planks. Obtain. I still don't know why they don't put a checkbox that you can use for haulers until it's actually built. Seems like you should be able to check that before it's even built, but oh well. Get all the food in the world. We just have to keep an eye on our water. We're out of bad water again. So we're just going to pause you. You are a quarter of the way done on the gears. There we go. Positive power flow. They're building upwards. Good. Yep, bring those all over here, please. Should be bringing stuff up here, but looks like they're not bringing stuff up there very often. Do I only have one hauling post? I could have swore I had a second hauling post. There it is. Okay, well. I have 2 hauling posts. I don't have a lot of stuff prioritized. Thought I just had the water at this point. Nothing. Nope. Nothing there. You know what these guys need? They need storage too. Let's do that and that. We'll say those are super high priority. And we'll set 1, 2. Biofuel. We'll set 1, 2. Where's the catalyst? There's the catalyst. Obtain on both of them. And once those are in, these guys should have less problems mining. Yeah, 5 extra beavers at the moment. Okay, we have 3 extra beavers at the moment. Switch you over. Back to 5. Don't know that we really needed that at the moment. Don't think we really need this at the moment either. So we're good there. Guess we could fire up some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Down to 1. We should be getting a ton of science. That is what? 40 science every 0.75 hours? Let's see, we get more and more. Maybe we'll invest in another hauling post. Got these done. We'll keep working on the power situation. We're barely able to keep ahead of the gears. There we go. At least that'll keep them in the biofuel. They're almost out to the end on this one. They've got 4 left here, and then all they've got is over here. We'll have to put in some large gates. In fact, we'll have to build some scaffolding to put in large gates, I believe. All the way across here. And one more. That should work. Let's figure out how many I need. I have the biggest gate unlocked. This is a 10. So, let's see now. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to need to go up 5 and then put in the gates. One, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then gate. I don't know if I need quite that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll fill in the rest of them with the levees. There we go. Cannot get that cursor dragged today. There we go. Drag that cursor all the way across there. And that's what it will be. That is a huge, huge amount of water that hopefully helps our colony out quite a bit. We have no bad water, though. We're still not even halfway through that one over there. Got all of that done. So here again, we can take that out. Build platforms here. Could just do that, couldn't I? There we go. Now we should be able to get up into that. That is definitely a large-scale project. So I have a ton of beavers that aren't doing anything. 2. And... there we go. 2 more here. Seven more beavers, huh? Okay, well. Let's get another hauling post. How about... nope. We'll put it right here. Make good use of that. And we'll say 10 normal beavers. So we can get more stuff moved around easier. The battery's actually going up. They are. Just a little bit. Not a ton, but just a little bit. Well, let's keep working on it. Power. There we go. No. I'm just going to put people back in here. Who knows? Did we run out of trees? Kind of looks like we ran out of trees. Down here. We're going to say that's very low, so if I pause you, unpause you. Same thing here, very low, but unpause. You had some extra people, that's fine. We're still going up in water. Good. What are the gears doing here? They're getting dropped off. The bots are really starting to help out. Although, kind of looks like I need to open up another tree farm. Where would be a good place? Actually, this would be a great place for tree farm. I just can't quite get into it yet. So, let's see here. We will plant some more oaks. Like down to about here. And then we just need a couple of lumberjacks to take care of them. One there. One there. I finally give that guy something to do and he's on a break. Not always the way it is. Oh, I gotta grab a drink. Oh, that's much better tea this time. Last stream, that was some of the worst tea I think I'd ever had, and this time much better. What are we doing over here? Not terrible. Down to basically 3. I have 3 more. Okay, those are back to being all bots. And I still have a bot left. What to do with this bot? I'm going to switch you. There you go. So that those are getting planted all the time. Maybe. Timberbot 57. There we go. All right, you've got your stuff. Batteries are going back up. Nothing to do in range. Oh, pause you. Pause you. Nothing has been planted there. Cattail crackers. Why are we having so much problems with cattail crackers? Because of cattail flour. Do we not have any cattail roots? See there again, it just says 29. Do I have something selected? There's only 29 spatterdock over here anywhere. That's the grilled spatterdock. Alright, well, we're gonna have to make another spiral up, maybe. Let's see if we can figure out how to do that. Pillars. Is it this pillar? No. Is it? No. There we go. So we're gonna have to go. I'll pause this so we can figure that out without having to worry about them. There's that. There's that. And then we'll do another one of these. Oh, I need this. And then that. And now Get all of this in here. There we go. Another level there. Storage. Large warehouse. There we go. They can build that whenever they can get to it. Of course, we're out of power and battery power again. What are we doing over here? We're getting there. Doing range. Okay. Pause you. Halfway done with the gears. Logs were back up. I don't know where all the logs went or where all the logs are coming from, honestly, but they seem to be going up. I guess they're getting imported from over here, maybe? When the wind actually blows, these guys do really well. When it doesn't, it's kind of rough. Our battery solution here is not great. Kind of missed the flywheel mod. Not been updated for update 5 yet, as far as I can tell. How are we doing here? Not terrible. Well, in an hour, we've made it this far, so hopefully within the next hour, we can get around this other side. Maybe with the help of some of these bots that are coming in. Looks like I'm slowly going down on catalyst, though. Are we out of stuff? We're out of extract. Okay, well. Note to self, make more extract. Can't really do that. Let's see. 4 bots, huh? They're already making the gears. So let's have them make these as well. We got 7 days. You can pause there. Let's pause you here. Pause you. Pause that. You can stay. It's better than nothing, I suppose. They've got logs up there. They've got planks. No good selected. Get me some batter dock in this area. There we go. Anything else that has a unusually low? These I don't want to actually store. Gears, we're fine on storage there. Cattail roots. We'll store the actual roots up here as well. Wheat. There it is. Now they can start bringing that stuff over. 57 bots, that's not bad. I think when we quit last time, we just had our very first, or maybe just a couple of bots, so up 57 is pretty good. We do really got to get that in, though. Are gears just that low? And it's really because of the wind. We've got people always ready to actually build there, but the wind is keeping them from doing much. So, good. Oh, there went the wind. Gears. I know these are taking a ton of gears as well, but if we can get a little more power from this, that might not hurt too much. I have 12k water. Huh. Wonder why. The lake is dry. That's going to happen, though. Until we get a constant bad water source like this right here, it's going to keep happening, I think. Good selected. What do I need more storage of? Dandelions? Okay, well, I guess I can do that. $1,200. Almost everything's over 1,200. Except berries, because I really don't care about having enough berries there. 1,200. Yep. All good. Punch cards, gears, paper. Yep. Don't care about any of those. Books. Alright. And then here, honestly don't know what we'll keep here. Good question. Pause that. Put them in here. Let's go ahead and get the last of this water. Doesn't really saving too much. We'll get that. These two don't have much purpose. No good selected. Let's see. Wheat. How much wheat storage do I have? 1,200? No, that's not wheat. We'll do a little bit more wheat. All that good for now. Well, we didn't die. We're doing pretty well so far. That's a good thing. Look, gravity batteries are actually up. Never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. Hopefully, our gear workshops catch up a little bit. I mean, I've got 8 of them running constantly. Let's see. Everything is occupied except that, which I don't want occupied. Put a couple things in there. There's no bad water to run here. We might just say do that. Once it's built, hopefully we'll have the bots for it. How are you doing? You're doing okay. We're about out at the corner on our reservoir here, so hopefully we get that done. That is a whole lot of storage if you look at it. Storage everywhere. No power. No wind, no power. That is the downfall of the folktales. Not much you can do about it. I'm sure there's stuff you could do about it, but nothing I've got set up yet. Logs all over the place. Let's set you to supply. Same with you. Supply. Eventually, we're just going to put this up here for that. Is that the only one on this whole side? No. I have plenty there. We'll say that needs a cap. Yep. This needs a cap. That needs a cap. That should take care of most of the bad water problems. I don't think they can get to most of those. So many more gears. Tons and tons of gears. Maybe I should just invest in more gear places. It can all be for gears. There we go. Well, I don't currently need them, but that'll get turned back on here in a couple days anyway, so not too worried about it. Might cause a little flooding around here. We'll keep an eye on it, and if we need to force the water out this way, we'll set one of these aside. At least we don't have to worry about water anymore, right? Currently. Maybe on a longer drought it would hit us a little bit harder, but 20 days we seem to be okay with. It did suck that water up pretty quickly, though. So the sooner we can get this in, the better. What is this out here? They seem to be okay. They just never have any gears. It's close. About 3/4 of the way done. This is about 3/4 of the way done. This is barely started, though. It is definitely going to take a little while. But our bad water extractor here should help with some of the dynamiting problems, at least. And help us hopefully recover on our catalyst. Do this. I'm gonna set all the new buildings I make for bots. There we go. What are these guys doing? Not too bad. They could definitely use some bad water, but they'll be okay for now. This is just a lot of waiting on building today. Which happens sometimes. It's the nature of the game, I guess. Still have 16. We have 11 here. We have 6 over here. Do I need to set this up for 70? 90. 195. Nope, let's go back to 200 there. Minimum, right now it looks like 75. There's where most of them are. In fact, this is where I think most of the, not all of the unemployment is that crossing right there. Which we don't even really need. Logs are doing fine. Water is fine. Gears still need help. Let's do some storage out front for them. Well, warehouse. Nope, not a warehouse. We need a pile. Everybody gets their own supply pile. How are you doing over here? Not bad. We could definitely set up another tree farm over here if we wanted to. We don't currently need food, although I feel like we could definitely use some more bread and cattail crackers. Are we out of flour? Is that our problem? Wheat flour. Maybe I should start putting some in here. They seem to have plenty there. We'll do pastries, crackers, and this. There's the drought. Are these all... Nope, we need to put those back in. Gates moved properly. Yep. We're only down 2 bots. We're up 12 beavers, though. Yes, we could do a couple more builders' huts. Just to help things along. Maybe we can get one in over here. Do that. All 4. Low priority. Gotta keep an eye on this. No good selected. Ah. Planks. Planks and obtain. Planks. Obtain. Obtain. There we go. Hopefully that speeds them up just a bit. Might as well set this one while I've set everything else, right? Oh, hi. How are you doing? Thank you. I'm trying to just kind of survive at the moment. My water and power are both imbalanced, but I'm trying to stay creative. Oh, I have bad water. I should take advantage of that. There we go. Get some people in there. Or bots. We're so close to being done with that, too. There we go. We've definitely got a lot going on this map. I'd say we've covered about a little less than half. Need to figure out what we're doing over here, though. Not quite figured that out yet. We have a bunch of that still to go. Am I low on wheat? No, I'm not low on wheat. Though it is getting used pretty quick. Battery power's doing all right. There we go. This hasn't even filled back up yet. I haven't even filled all the water up yet. And we get a short wet season. Only 6 days. We've got water. We'll be okay. A little worried about this. What do we have coming up? A bad tide. Well, that's not terrible. That gives me a chance to get extra bad water picked up. Speaking of which, that can go there. Oh, look at that. We finally got this in there, so I shouldn't have to worry about bad water at all anymore. Also probably want to put some supplies in for these guys. Use that. Can be opened or closed at will. I wonder if that dome lets us open it during a drought. That would be huge. Look, our dynamite is back. You can actually take those two out. I've only got 6 books. Do I have any punch cards? I have some punch cards. Feel like I need another one of those. 4 books. Ah, there we go. Now we should have more bad water than we'll ever need. Maybe. Storage. Bad water. Supply. Well, that's pretty cool looking. Never seen that actually working before. Say that. In fact, let's make both of these a little bit more important. And then we can dump all our bad water out. That still hasn't got done yet. I would like to actually see Crescent Lake here be a Crescent Lake. That would sure be nice, wouldn't it? This is done, though, so that's nice. Let's see. I'm gonna get this. I don't know where I'll use it, but we're gonna get it anyway. Gotta get the 2s here. All that can get put in eventually. They just don't have any extract. You guys make an extract? Yep, you sure are. Biofuel. Somebody deliver that every day. Catalyst. Have somebody deliver that every day. Bad water. This holds 1,200 bad water. Whew. Quite a bit. Plus that on top of it. I have 5 regular beavers. We're gonna obtain bad... Nope, that's extract. You can be supply. Okay, you are obtaining bad water over here. Good. This definitely isn't going to be done anytime soon here. Have to keep an eye on this. I don't trust that it will work correctly, but we'll find out. A little bad water escaped. I'm not that worried about it. If a bunch escapes, then we're in trouble. That closed properly. Like that should be open. That opened properly. That closed. Okay, the contamination hit this, so that opened those. Those are all open. So we have a little bit of clean water going down here, but that is not a big concern. There we go. The gears should start filling back up. We should have extract here soon. Planks are okay. Punch cards probably could use some help. Now it's just maple pastries again. We're not really having a problem with flour. Just everybody wants to eat the maple pastries. I mean, I can't blame them, but still. Let's, I don't know, maybe get in some more maple pastries here. Beehives. I could do beehives if I started changing all my farms over to bots. Okay, well, that's entirely possible. Let's see. You have enough of that. What are you doing over here? Did this ever get put in? No, we still have no extract. Extract. Seems like a good thing to turn into bots. Be beavers. Maybe they'll get that done before the next wet season. We've got 23 days. That should be quite a bunch of time, especially if the only other major project they have is this platform right here. They're not consuming much water because our water is full. We have 100 bots. We'll just keep them working here. Let's see. 4 bad water for 1 extract. Not a great exchange rate. Okay, well, we'll let that go for a minute. Batteries are doing slightly better, but we have a huge amount of charge on them all the time. What is this road for? I honestly don't know what that road was for. Oh, that's a flooded building. I was like, what? That's full. Come pick this up, please. They can move their own stuff, I guess. Bad water, we've got. Extract, we're starting to get. I almost want to just do this. We've got 5 more bots. Question is, where do I want them? You know what? Let's swap these out. And then we can start putting in beehives. There shouldn't be anybody down here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That one. Food. Unlock you. There we go. Got a decent amount of science. We could go through and see what we can unlock. Yep, that looks good. Don't need anything there. There's a carousel for us. Not that we need that. Grab some decorations. Kind of a nice science shopping spree. Got all the decoration blocks. 12K. Yep. There we go. Maybe I'll just put this back here. We'll come back. Anything in here? Metal platform? Sure. I have much need for it at the moment, but why not? We'll just grab a lot of this. What are we at? 15K? Once I unlock everything, I don't know that there's much of a reason to keep so many science facilities. Not for the folktales, at least. I don't think they use science points in any other ways, like the Iron Teeth. Oh, ran out. Okay. Well, we'll let them fill back up for a little while. What are we doing over here? Are we catching up on extract at all? No, and we're slowing down on catalyst because we don't have extract. 8. All of 8 extract. Well, maybe it's time to look into getting some more centrifuges. We could take out all of these. Is that helping with our... These are all bots now, right? Yep. There we go. Get you in there. Looks good. That'll help with the planks, hopefully. Then we can take out this. And let's see. What are we doing flower-wise? Tail, cattail. Do I have plenty of cattail? Yep. We're going to switch you back to wheat temporarily. In here, let's take this out. Yep. Bot part factor. No. That is not what I wanted. I don't know why that's what I thought I wanted, but it is not. Let's see. We need water. Centrifuge. They're very picky on where they can be connected in, it looks like. Do 2 more here. And I will have to take power. Is this a universal? No, that is not a universal. It should have been a universal, but it is not. What about you? You're a universal. Are you a universal? Yeah, you sure are. Bit of an odd setup, but we'll live with that. Toss in some decorations. So it looks like I made this mess on purpose. There we go. A lot of dynamite there. Okay, good. Still nothing over here? Nope. I'm thinking it's because I don't have an extract thing. We're going to make this slightly higher priority. Just slightly for the moment. We definitely need that extract. Oh, look at that. They got the first metal gate in there. That's pretty good. Wasn't expecting to see that. Now they just have this corner left. They should easily be able to do in the next 20 days or so. Bad water that I know what to do with. Just have to get it over here to the centrifuges. Extract is sort of going up. We have more and more bots. Catalyst is going back up. Good. Things are heading in the right direction. Punch cards are still a little low. Books? How are we doing on books? Not doing great on books. Books and punch cards. For the first time in a long time, we're out of power. Well, that's more on the need for a better battery. There we go. Next couple of bots can go in there. You're just not getting any extract over here. My guess is because there's no storage for it. So if I say put one of those in there and said, hey, bring us some extract, that might actually get us some extract over here. When we need metal blocks, paper. Guess they're not bringing those over either. Let's take a look at our distribution here. Crescent Lake. Import always. Metal blocks. Dynamite. Paper. Extract. Play gears too. Loa. Okay. Those are all set to export, so should be fine. Enough campfires, I'd say. You guys are good. You guys are good. Scrap metal. We'll finally get rid of that. Almost done over here already. We've got extract coming in finally. I don't know why that makes an engine sound. Weird. Might have been the only sound they had at the time. Well, got more bots. more bots. What can I do with these bots? We'll have bots writing books. They have AI that does it now. Why not? Makes sense. Almost. These out of range? No. I just don't have them. Just don't have them put in yet. Okay, well, not terrible. We do need punch cards, though. Suppose that's what I could build back here. Punch card factories. Let's see. Well, we can take out a line of trees there. And we'll do some more paper. Actually, maybe if I turn that... Can I fit in another one? Oh, not really. Which way would I rather have that? I think I'd rather have it that way. There we go. The last of these. Tell them to get those in there really quickly. There we go. What are we doing up here? Not terrible. There we go. So with this being a modified playthrough, I'm thinking my next Let's Play series might be a Water Beavers series. It's been a while since I've tried them. I'll probably need to learn a little bit about them before I start out. Or maybe I'll start a mod while I learn more about the Water Beavers. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm pretty sure that the series I do have is coming to an end in this next episode. Pretty much everything I think there was done. There we go. So eventually we'll be moving on there. Here we go. All that can go. We don't need that anymore. They do need to take care of this, though. There we go. And once that's out of there, we can take this last ring down. Recipe. Ah. Punch cards. We still have plenty of power to actually charge the batteries. I just don't have the storage capacity as soon as the wind stops. Extract is starting to fill back up, which is filling up the catalyst. And I think if we can just get some punch cards. In fact, we might. I'll send some small storage over here. 1 for paper, 2 for punch cards. Actually, we'll do 1 for logs. That way we can turn logs into paper that we turn into punch cards. Punch cards, punch cards. There we go. Punch cards. Punch cards. Yep, let's go ahead and open you. 12 more beavers? Okay, well. How's water doing overall? Better than it's ever been. Which is good. Oh, look at this. Finally got those in. Good. These can come across here. That can come across here. All these can go in here. We might yet get Crescent Lake filled up. This is probably not. We've got a lot done, though, in the past couple of hours. There we go. Take a road, come on over here, so they can just put this up from any side. I'll have to fix this here, too. That empty? That's empty. Ooh, I am low on logs. Did not even notice. It's getting closer. This might all turn into a giant tree farm here, too. Steered that poor beaver away. They went through all this. Yeah, they went through all those logs already. Well, we're going to have a tunnel through here one way or the other. Well, at least maybe our logs will recover while the power's down. I don't know if it will or not. There we go. There's still water underneath there. Or is this just... There is still water under there. Okay. So this might all go dry eventually. Holy cow, I have a ton of beavers here. Food. Get some beehives in here. There we go. You're not in the beehive range. No, you're not. You're fine. Somehow I missed exactly one dynamite. I don't know how that happens even. Speaking of which, if I put exactly one, let's say right about here. Hopefully that's enough to cover most of this area. Down here. Don't need that. There we go. Going to need another layer here, it looks like. What's the water doing? Not terrible. Water. Dump. Detonate. Probably gonna need another forester. Let's just put you maybe here. Yep, that'll work. Trees are recovering a little bit. They haven't moved on this project very much. They're really going to town on this one, though. There's some nice looking gates. What do those need? Metal blocks, treated planks, gears, scrap metal. Let's see. Oak. All of this area can be oak. There we go. As soon as they get over here. Grief, you weren't even that far away. Yeah, there we go. That was a good estimate. Yep. I want to go 2 down on this. There we go. How's this? That's done. That's done. And the last one here. There we go. Still connects in over there. We'll let all that out. I don't know how much green that'll bring in here, but maybe next season it'll fill up a little bit more. Always with the pastries. The bread is back where it needs to be. Pastries. Poor pastries. Let's see. It's something like that. Actually, I would have to do something like this. This. Come around here. Get another bakery in. There we go. Say you are also for pastries. Maybe, just maybe, we can get caught up. If we have time to get that in or not. Got 10 days. I think we can get this in here. These I don't think we really need anymore. I'm just going to take them out. Those are all caps. There we go. Our Crescent Lake finally has water in it. That's what we wanted to see. Although I feel like we'll probably just end up using most of this as forestry land. Maybe, yep, up and around here. There's a much easier way to drag this around the edge, but if there is, I sure don't know of it. There we go. I will wait for the next season before I see how much water will go in here. In fact, what I might do is I might just switch this around. Do this and put in a dam. What height are these? Where the water is, plus another one. So, theoretically, if I do this, then that, and then put this on top, that should keep in the most water possible. And if I need to get water out of here, then I will just drop a water pump in here. But I'm hoping I don't. This in here. For wheat. There we go. All the wheat they're gonna need anytime soon. Doing better on punch cards? Yeah, we're doing better on punch cards. Planks, we're doing terrible, though. But I've got a bunch of projects. Hey, that's okay. No big deal. I've been working on some large-scale projects, so there's been some setup and then some waiting on building. We've got a new battery project started, as you can see. But the Gigarosavar is growing nicely. It is starting to get there. I'm hoping it's done before the next non-drought wet season. That's the word I'm thinking of. There's a good chance it may be. In fact, they've got all of the giant floodgates in. So they just kind of need to finish off a bunch of levees, which might be difficult because we're a little low on lumber at the moment. Oh, look at this. Cut trees. All of this. I'm just going to say all of this is, oop, not all of you. That's cutting. That's cutting. We might get a slight boost to lumber here. There we go. We've actually got population today, so that's a good change. We have a ton of bots that have came in. Optimized housing is not a source of lag. After 5 days, it's finally fixed it. Building combination thing breaking stuff with U5. Ah, okay. Well, I might look into it again. It's been a while since I've looked at it, but I definitely like the idea behind it. It makes sense to have beavers move to where they're working. One of those things that's like, why is that not in the base game? That makes a lot more sense. There we go. Well, now we're at least getting some trees in. I don't know. My next Let's Play, I was talking about it a little earlier, and I haven't figured out yet whether I want to just go with a very heavily modded colony or if I just want to go with like the water beavers. But I think I need some practice just using the water beavers first, since it's so different. But I'm a little on the edge about the mods too, because there's been a couple of items lately that have been put out that just breaks all the mods to pieces. So kind of hard to tell which way to go with those. There we go. There we go. Let's do some more of those. So how about there? 2, 3. 2. Probably there. Where's the next line up that I want to go? 1, 2, 3 there. That one. Water still needs a bit of touch up on U5. U4 version is clean though, except some descriptions. The building's not up to date. Okay. Well, if I would really want to play on update 5, I think. So maybe I'll just go with a heavily modded colony and just download every mod that's working and juggle them back and forth whenever something breaks. Haven't quite decided there yet. There we go. Planks. Are we out of planks? Yeah, we're out of planks because we're trying to build this. It takes just an absolute ton of planks. We're also out of logs to make planks, so it's definitely going to take a couple, I think. I have 17... There we go. Yeah, the bad water, I put that in and it stays pretty much topped up at this 1200. Got huge amount of storage. I didn't even need to put this large tank in. I thought it'd have low storage, but I don't need any bad water from it anymore. It just produces a ton. I did put bots in there, so I don't know if it's like a high injury type workplace. I would think it would be. Yeah, 40 water per hour. It makes a ton of it. Every once in a while it has to stop and it just sends out a bunch of its workers, I think, to take more of it back. So the rest of them I just decided to put caps on, so whenever I go get to that, I'll just cap them off. I put another one of those in over here just in case I should need it, but I kind of have a feeling I won't need it. It would be nice if these caps would let you leave the water on all the time, just like the Iron Tooth ones do, but I don't think they work that way. I have a feeling they don't. They might, though. I have not seen for sure either way yet. We got 3 days. We might get this done. We might not. Still have 15 bots. Okay. You get switched out. I'm gonna just switch them all out. All my industry might be bots here before too long. You. There we go. Okay, that's all bots. This is all bots. All bots. Yep. Yep. Food is bots. Any other production around that's not bots? We might have just made everything bots. We still have more. I guess we'll start switching the farmhouses out. We'll switch you out. There you go. I have 59 beavers that I don't particularly need. Building lacks workers. Well, let's get some more workers over here then. Let's see. Crescent Lake. I have 140 that have jobs. Okay, well, we'll put in, how about 150? There we go. We should get a little bit of influx of logs now that we have all our lumberjacks. What do we got? 2 days left? Maybe? We might have just ran out of materials. Means there'll be a big hole in the side of this reservoir here. That's gonna be a problem, especially if the water decides to just go off this way. Yeah, we'll live. Planks, gears. Plenty of pine. Low on maple syrup? Really? Okay. I guess we'll do what we can do. $88 logs. Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to finish this. What are we missing here? Planks. Planks. What the beehive? Take 5 planks. They have to build a box for it, maybe. I know what I can do. Pause this and get a little bit more transfer between them. Water, materials. Okay. Well, there we go. Maybe that'll get a couple more of these trees over here. Not like I don't have the beavers for it at the moment. What do we got? 1 day left? Well, every block they put in there is closer to done. They have some. You know what? To slow this down, I'm going to turn this off. I would really rather see those go somewhere else. This place specifically. I have a couple of logs up there. A couple of logs there. There's a tree I missed. These are going to be our main source of logs, it looks like, for at least a minute or two. 5,000. Well, could expand this power farm out just a bit more, but we'll wait on it. They're still building this stuff over here. Is that above there? Oh, good. I can at least lower this all the way down and have the water come out here. And then as they get this built up, we can just move it up. Good. We made it to a decent spot. Reservoir deflecting mechanism. Isn't that what all reservoirs are? Poorly managed, just a flooding mechanism. Alright, they've got that in there. Hoping it doesn't take too many days for that to fill up over there and spill out in here. Plus, they've also got to fill up this time, so... But, okay, bad tide ended. We get the point. Good grief. Keep an eye on these. Once the bad tide gets out of there. Oh, it's trapped in the corner there. Emanation still at 1%. There it goes. That should be closed. So I think I have everything right there except that gate. Which is not bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. We do have a way to fill this up. It spills down here. That's not bad. How fast is this filling up? Well, that's pretty fast. Yeah, it'll be over that in a day or so. Then we can fill all this back up. Let them fill the tanks back up. And our reservoir should be almost complete by then. Over here. They've got to fill up here before it'll overflow there. There we go. It's filling up. That's what we wanted to see. There are a lot of sources in here. They put a whole bunch in this volcano. Which is fine. I mean, it makes sense. It's a volcano. I think those are the only water sources on the map, too. I mean, other than these bad water sources. I don't think, if I remember right, there's not any more. Yeah. So it's all those. There we go. We'll let this fill up. As soon as that fills up, we will up the amount that that reservoir is holding. This is all filling up. Looking good. Our logs are going back up. So I think we finally finished that off. This would be an interesting one to do on the water beavers. You've got pretty good access to water just about everywhere. So it wouldn't be too bad of a map for them. No wind, no nothing. That's not very helpful, is it? What are you doing over here? Not full yet. Means that's not filling up yet. Okay, well. Once this is done, we can go ahead and do this. One block left. There we go. Well, don't just put it down and walk away. There's got to be somebody. Or not. Whatever. Alright, you can just be an accept now. You are not full yet. You can stay there. That's just it, yeah. Nobody ever told them to finish what they started. Also, I thought I read in the patch notes somewhere they were supposed to make it so they stopped doing that, but, you know, sometimes patch notes are a little believe it once you see it kind of thing. Not be reached. Why can they not be reached? Oh. There. That would explain why they're not building out farther. New battery solutions. Food, you, there. I would really love to see a faction that gets something like beehives for trees. Just makes trees grow much faster. Right now, either faction could probably use it pretty well. Okay. You pouring in over here? Not really. A little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll do this a different way. Not attached to that bridge anyway. We'll let them fill this whole thing up. Should fill that up even. For the first time, Crescent Lake is a lake. And a way that actually be implemented without lots of issues. That's fair. I mean, just having toilets is probably an issue. Oh, we're just going to raise this all the way up. I'm not sure I want to know what beavers do in the woods. That might be a slight problem I didn't think about. That is actually higher than this. Means we might have to redo these gates eventually. Eventually being, why not now? That. Floodgates. Oop. Yep, just like that. Same thing. Oh, there's a bit of a drop off there. There we go. And floodgates. There we go. And over here, Raise it up even higher. That. No, that's the same height. This would have to be. You know what? Let's grab a metal floodgate. Maybe a 4. Yep. Yep. What? No, I don't want another one there. Alright, that would let them get down there. Oh, and then over here. This one would be interesting. I might have to wait until a drought to do some of those, and then come back in here with this one. Yep, I will wait for a drought for some of those other ones. These can all stay at 0, though. That preview thing is so cool. Saved a bit of science. Yeah. I kind of like it. It's a nice addition. I had been wanting to kind of know what things look like. That's going to back up over there. What? Guess that's as high as that can go for now. Too far. Of course it's too far. There we go. Well, that's a good amount of water. Hopefully that's enough to keep the river at least mostly full. Keep 2 layers of floodgate. It's actually not a bad idea. Just in case. Yeah, we might keep the second layer. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about this, though. This whole thing is kind of a mess. I might have to reroute the stairs up here. Maybe I'll put them in over here. I guess they can't get to a lot of... Yeah. Can't get to a lot of it. Oh, are my... Hey, I'm starting to actually get maple pastries. There we go. I have 61 beavers that aren't doing anything? Well, let's see. Definitely need more planks. Punch cards, they're trying. I think we're being limited by planks. Which means we're being limited by power. Definitely means we need more battery, which is kind of this. How can I use the 61 that I have? And make more. Well, we could start on our industry over here, I suppose. Do I need 58 beavers? Let's just pause some of these. You know what? Nope. Hamster wheels? That's not a bad idea. I was thinking either hamster wheels directly connected to the system or hamster wheels connected to just to plank factories, because that's what we're low on at the moment. I mean, we're low on metal blocks too, but I'm not using quite as many of those. You know what? Let's build another self-running plank factory here. 1, 2. Put another one in there. You fit. If I were to put something down there, I could. We're going to have very fit beavers. There we go. Oh, I can't put them there. I can move them over, though. There we go. There we go. That's a good start. Ah! What happened? Alright, well, we're gonna have to recover from this. That is not what I wanted to see. One of the gates didn't go off. No, that gate... Oh, that's a disaster. Let's see. You didn't open. No. You should be 0. You should be 0. You should be full. There we go. Well. Yep. You should be full. All of this water should go, hopefully, the right way. I lost a lot of trees there. Are we going to have some contaminated? Yep, we have a bunch of contaminated beavers. But we have medicine. We've got food. It's still okay. All right. Well, I guess that can happen. I wonder what my contamination level is in this. Where's water? There it is. Here is water. All right. Have a good rest of your day. I'm only on for a couple more here, so... Oh. We might have to leave it as a cliffhanger to see what we do to fix all this. They're still pulling in some. It's not terrible. Not great, but it's not terrible. Like the contamination mostly filtered out. The bottom here. Having a little more problem down here, but hopefully eventually it moves off the map. What are we doing here? Not great. Well, those 61 beavers might be a good backup since we just had a bunch of them take a bunch of bad water. We'll let it out a little bit at a time. Hopefully it dissipates. What's the contamination in here? 18%. Not the worst thing, not the best thing. We're just going to leave all of those. After this, we're just going to leave all of those in 0 position. I know, it's a little more bad water, but at this point, we'll live with what we get. You know what? Let this out. Same thing here. I know, there's bad water. Can you pause this? You can't pause the Lido. Well. Everybody out of the pool. Everybody out of the pool. Yep. A little bad water here and there. But if we can clean it out... we ought to be able to replant a lot of this. We lost a lot of these, though. Rid of all of that. Yep. Get rid of all of these. Chestnut. Chestnuts have taken kind of a hit there on the number of trees they've got. Pine, chestnut. Chestnuts might be rare after this next season. They plant them even though you can't really plant them. Is this dissipating at all, or is it? No, it's gone down to 17. I guess we'll see if it dissipates anymore. This will hopefully get shoved off the edge of the map. In fact, let's see if we can temporarily do this. Do a 4. Say that's high priority. Maybe we can cut it off from all of this over here. We got beavers contaminated. Hopefully they're handing out medicine. Do you have medicine? Antidote. Okay, well, we'll see how fast antidote fixes them. Pause these. No. Hopefully nobody's showering in the bad water. Hi there. We just had a big accident with bad water. But I'm getting ready to wrap up for the day. We've had a pretty eventful day. Low on trees. We've got our reservoir in. Still need to work on the power. Over here has started taking off on its own, so we're good there. Got a lake in. Our Crescent Lake is finally full of water. Oh, well, welcome. I try to stream here on Tuesdays and Fridays. I had to think a minute. But I'm glad you're here. I myself am just trying to figure out if there's anything else I need to do. Beaver is contaminated. Well, fortunately, I think they're going to be contaminated for just a little while. What's the water percentage here? Still 17. This is my modified colony. Thinking if you've seen some of the Let's Plays I've done, the recent one I think was a non-modified colony. There were a couple of mods that I had to disable. I had the train, as you can see from this empty patch right in here. I used to have the train mod set up, but after one of the updates, it stopped working, so I had to undo that. I tried to get... There's a water extensions mod that has some extra, like, pipes and various things that I could have used on my reservoir here. But I know that one's not working. I think a lot of the other ones are. You just have to make sure that you're on the version 5 version. So if you have the mod manager, and you click on it, click on a mod. Sometimes you can go to the drop down and you'll see like newer versions. I went through and just chose all the newest versions, and most of them work. As long as it's got a version that's newer than the one for version 4 or update 4. Is there anyone in particular that you really want to see work? Did you guys stop? What did you stop for? I'm not sure why they stopped. Weird. Got it. I'm closing mod manager. I got game crashed. I had that a while back. I had to remove the mod manager folder from the Timberborn folder and then go out to mod.io and re-download it. Once I downloaded the newest one there, it stopped doing it. So you might have like a corrupt file or something like I had. Once you get mod manager though, or once that's working for you, you can get out just about every mod, I think. Just gonna stay at 17? Probably. Well, thank you. Other than the massive burn area from the bad water that splashed all over it, we're not doing too bad. We've got pretty good industry. We've got a second colony supplying us with stuff. Okay. Well, I'm about to wrap it up for the day. So, feel free to leave me any messages on this and I will see if I can respond to them. But like I said, I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I've got stuff to take care of. It's Thanksgiving week here, so lots of things to take care of around here. But if you have any questions, yeah, just leave them on one of my videos or just let me know and I'll see what I can do. I think I'm also, yeah, I'm on Twitter and various other places there you could check out. And anyway, I will be back on Tuesday. Just want to say, as always, thank you much for stopping by and hope to see you next time. Bye.